Howdy, y'all. I am just got home. Made the coffee, put away a few things. I got a whole bunch of other stuff than what I've got right here that I'm going to share with y'all, but you know, it's just stuff that everybody gets all the time. Washing powders and detergent and groceries, and you know, nobody cares about that. Nobody wants to see what kind of tissue I buy. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cool stuff, but I had to have a little coffee first. So I've gotten stuff. Oh, I was going to say about my coffee. You know, I've been having like issues with drinking too much coffee. And the reason I'm even concerned about it is because I put a lot of cream in my coffee. And so it's eating up all my calories and some of my carbs. And so I want to do better with my coffee. So I've been thinking about it, and I really don't want to give up my coffee. I don't even really want to cut it back, you know. I really don't. Not right now. Maybe later. But I really want my coffee. So I've decided, instead of trying to find like low-cal alternatives and different things, I'm just going to reduce the amount of cream I use in my coffee so I can continue to have coffee and just have less cream in it. So I've told myself, I made a pact with myself, I'm going to use this every time, and I'm going to use only 2 tablespoons of cream. Only. Every time I have a cup of coffee. Now, if I do that, I can have as much coffee as I want and fit it into my diet plan, and it won't sabotage everything. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut back, and it's still pretty good. I'll get used to it. I got used to not having sugar. I used to have so much sugar in my coffee. It was shocking. Like syrup. Okay. I think you can see right here. So I'm going to try and show you everything. Oh, one thing before I get into all the crafty stuff. I found, come here, some beer. I think I can drink this beer. It is 2.5 carbs and 85 calories. I am going to try this beer. I don't know how good it is. I'm not a great big beer drinker, but I do occasionally want a beer. And so, I think maybe with some lime, this might be very nice. So I'm going to try these beers. They ought to be pretty good, though. It's kind of expensive. But for 2.5 carbs, 85 calories, if I decide to fix like some fajitas and something like that, I could have a couple beers, but that would be really nice. I like to have beer with Mexican food. It's good. Okay. So I got these little cups. They're little 2-ounce cups with lids. I'm sure you've seen them before. Most people get to-go food with these, with little condiment cups. Yeah. So I'm thinking with these cups, I want to pre-mix colors. Now, I'm not real sure how long they're supposed to stay mixed up like that, because you mix them half and half. Excuse me. Half color and half the pour medium. So I thought I could mix up many colors and put the little lids on them and put them in the cabinet and have them sitting there. And then whenever you want to do a pour, you just come in there and just doot, and you've got your pour cup and you can pour it. So, and also leftover paint. If there's leftover paint, I would like to be sure and save it. What are you up to, Norma Jean? What are you up to? I put all their toys up and I vacuumed the carpet and put all their toys up. She's wondering where their toys are. They're usually strode everywhere in that room. There's kitty cat toys everywhere. Okay, so the little cups, and of course I got some stirry sticks. I got some clear thumbtacks, because on the bottom of the canvas you put the thumbtacks like legs for a tiny table. And that way you can set it around and it doesn't actually touch any surface and stick there, and the paint can drip and pour off of it. So more of those, so we don't have to be sparing with this. Okay, look, I have a dilemma with the gloves. Now, these are the clear vinyl. You've all seen them. Gloves. And then these are just some, like, blue version. I could not find the gloves that I want. And the gloves that I found, which were not the ones I wanted, were like $9. Y'all, I'm not paying for $9 for gloves I don't want. So I got these little dollar packs. This has got 8 gloves in it, and this has got 8 gloves. So 4 pair of blue ones and 4 pair of clear ones. And I'm gonna have to go to medical supply or something like that, because I am not about to pay $10 for gloves that I don't want. Now, or $9 for gloves I don't want. I may pay it for the gloves that I do want, because I want the ones that fit really good and, you know, don't leave little wrinkledy extra at the tip. Both of these kinds of gloves have never fit me properly. And I worked in a long-term care facility for years and years and tried every kind of glove on the market. It ain't these, honey. But had to have something, because washing up after doing these is a real chore, and gloves will make it a lot easier. So, also I got, if you saw my previous haul, you know I got a big bottle of Floetrol, or Slim got it. He brought it home this morning. And it's great because it's like a quarter of the price of the other one. The other one was a little bottle and it was $40-something, and the Floetrol is a great big gallon for like $14. But when you're trying to pour Floetrol, you don't want to be trying to pour a big gallon thing. So I was going to get one of these to pour some Floetrol in, so it'll be easier when you're weighing out the stuff to have it in this container. But they were just 88 cents. So I went ahead and got several because like I said, I want to mix some up, like mix some up before in the little cups, but we use lots of black and white, so I thought I'd do a black and a white and a Floetrol. And then I just got 3 extra because this is all they had. They had it in this little box just sitting there like this, and I was like, what the heck, I got all 6 of them. I figure we love the metallics. And if they can have a little bit of a shelf life, like a few days of being mixed, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pre-mix some stuff. Okay. I'm checking my clock over there to see how long I'm running, because I don't want to go over 15 minutes. This is just a bunch of colors. We got green, a golden yellow, a really pale off-white. This is called pewter. This is a brown called Territorial Beige. And then there's a nice magenta. Also a frosted blueberry. This one is Tuscan red. And then I got 3 metallics. I love the metallics. They just set it off. My goodness. I'm sorry. I keep looking at the clock. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. The metallics are great. Green, amethyst, sapphire. I guess this is emerald, amethyst, and sapphire. Those are going to just pop so good when we put that silicone in there and they make the little cells and stuff. Awesome. So I got a few of these canvas panels. These are thin. There's 3 of them. And I thought these would be good, you know, and they were a cheaper alternative to the stretched canvas. But when I brought these home this afternoon, Slim told me that he had seen some tips and stuff talking about this isn't really optimal for pour art, because the boards, the pressed boards that this canvas is on, absorbs moisture and gets all floppy, and it's not really great for that. So I'm thinking, and I'm wanting to do some pull string art. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to use these for, is pull string art. Because although you do use a lot of paint on that, I don't think it's quite as much as the pour art. Because with the pour art, you actually dump an entire cup onto the canvas. But they also will make the pour cup, and then they'll put the canvas on top of the cup like this. And then do it like that, and either just let it slowly seep out, or they take the cup away and that's their pour that they're gonna, you know, work with. So I may try to do like a pull string art. I'm really wanting to do a white canvas base with a cobalt blue pull on it. I really want to do that, and I was thinking about that when I got this, because I think that this would really make that pop if I just kind of swirled a little bit in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try. I'm really excited about all this. And I got a couple of poster boards here just to put underneath, let them drip, you know, just for cleanup purposes. So that's kind of what I got. And I should have gotten my glasses so I could read you all these names and numbers and stuff, but you can see all the colors. And these little bitty bottles won't make much, but they'll probably do like 3 or 4 pours, I would guess, you know. And these are going to be great accent colors, and these were just 50 cents a bottle, so I just chose ones that just appealed to me. So, and I can already tell that the metallics are going to be some of my favorites. I'm very drawn to these. I want to see how, like, if you have a green and then like a yellow and then a metallic green, how you could make like a kind of a starburst pattern with these 3 colors. Anyway, I'm really enjoying the pour art. My husband is too. We've been having a good time. It can get a little pricey though, so I'm looking for cheap alternatives of, you know, like the Floetrol. That's great, because that other bottle, gosh, who's going to want to pay, whew, it's a lot of money. It was $40 something for that one small bottle of Liquitex, I think that's called. And Floetrol is much cheaper. So this is my little haul, y'all, and this is the stuff we're going to be using to make more pour paintings. I'm really excited about that. I don't know how much of the prep process I'm going to get to show you, but I'm definitely going to show you some pours. I'm going to try and show you at least the making of the pour cup, and then the actual pour and how it's manipulated. We also have the silicone, so there's all kinds of nifty tricks you can do with silicone. We're going to try that, and the torch to make the little silicone cells really blossom. So, very excited about using all this stuff, and thanks for sitting here and chilling out with me and going through all my goodies. Glad you come along. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you later. Y'all be sweet.